Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am Shantae Roddy, CEO of Intuitive Risk Management International, and I am your host today for Smart Legal Solutions for Your Biz. So I'm hoping you have an opportunity to join today. If you missed this broadcast and you see it later, you can reference the information that is in the post. Please feel free to share it with any other entrepreneurs or business owners that you know that you feel may benefit from this broadcast and who want to dominate their business today in 2018 and beyond. I will try to address your questions. 30 minutes goes really fast. I want to make sure I'm giving you all the information. So if I don't get a chance to answer your questions during this broadcast, please leave them in the comments and I will circle back and make sure that your questions are answered. If you need to follow with me, if you're having any particular concern or something, a question, you can feel free to message me as well. If you do join in this broadcast or you stop by later, please just say hello in the comments. Let us know that you are here. But with that said, I'm just going to go right into it and get started. It's been a very busy day. I'm very excited. We're nearing the end of 2017 and approaching 2018. I don't know about you, but I want to be dominating my business always. I'm about building a legacy. So I know many of you are too. So this is for any business owner who is a startup business, you're just launching, you're considering launching a business, and you need to know what tools are going to be most effective for you to use. And if you are more mature in your business and you're at a point where you want to be more efficient, you want to work smarter, and you want to grow your business, that's why I'm here. So I am a business strategist. I am a business consultant and educator. I am an advocate for entrepreneurs and small businesses. I am one myself. I left corporate America in 2014 to start not only this business, my consulting firm, but also a cleaning business. So I'm speaking from a perspective of a strategist as well as a entrepreneur who can relate to you and some of the things in your business. So I am an advocate for making sure that not only I'm using the best tools and resources available, but also make sure that my clients have access to them so that they can be successful in their business. So whether that's training them on Lean Six Sigma techniques or project management tools to help corporations, that's what I do. So today I'm going to be talking about, hi Diane, smart legal solutions for your business. I think all of us know that when we start a business, we need access to attorneys, but we don't always know how to access them and think that we have access. We think that the big corporations are the ones that have attorneys, and then we just leave it up to whatever to determine how we're going to manage our business, and we're not really utilizing the tools that are available to us. And an attorney is one of the best resources that you can have. So I know some of you out there have attorneys, and those of you that do not, I'm going to be talking to you today about how you can have on-call access to knowledgeable, expert attorneys who are knowledgeable not only in the state that you live, but on small business type of issues. So I am not only a business owner, but I am an associate, a Legal Shield associate. I don't know how many of you have heard of Legal Shield. And there are some of you that have Legal Shield plans. And if you have a plan and you haven't been fully leveraging it, I'm going to tell you how to leverage it today. So how to work smarter in your business, protect your interests, and save money and increase your profits. So those are the three things that I'm going to be talking about today. So again, the tool is a Legal Shield small business plan that I use and my clients use for our business. And so let me just tell you quickly about how it works. You pay a small monthly fee. I would say most of the people within this group, or the women that's within this group, may pay $39 a month or less. anytime you're leveraging a tool or you're investing in a tool, you want to look at the return on investment that you're going to get. So I want you to pay attention to that. When you think about $39 a month, that may equate to $634 a year, but you look at what you're going to get in return. And I want you to do those calculations. So as I'm giving you information today, I want you to pick up a phone, call an attorney. I'm sure most of you have tried to call an attorney, so you know what it costs to, if you're trying to get a consultation or if you're trying to get a letter written on your behalf. For each time you make that contact, it's a cost to you. With a Legal Shield plan, the difference is you get access not to one attorney, but an entire law firm. For one low monthly rate a month, you have them on call to assist you with whatever you need regarding your business. So that's huge. So you want to know how you can dominate your business? Leverage a legal plan for your business. Have access to attorneys that actually can help you in your business. One of the things that I would say, in order to dominate your business in 2018 and beyond, is you want to be sure that you're working smarter in your business. So how do you do that? How do you work smarter in your business? Well, you need to be prepared and you need to be proactive. So how do you be prepared and proactive? Especially if you're new and you're starting, you're launching your business, you're trying to figure everything out, don't do it on your own. Don't be that person, that business owner that is reacting to things. So you're waiting for you're only being active or taking action when a crisis happens, when a problem comes up that needs to be solved. You want to be prepared. An attorney can help you do that. The attorney helped me do it, and it helps a lot of my clients. So when you're thinking about, just give you an example, you're thinking about starting a business, and I hear a lot of people talking about, I'm going to start an LLC. Do you know what that means? To have an LLC. Do you know if that's the appropriate legal structure for your business? Are you operating your business without a legal structure? If you are, that means that you are bearing personal liability. So if someone sues you, they can come after all of your personal assets. And that's one thing that you don't want to have. That's not how you dominate your business. You want to make sure that you have a legal structure for your business, that you talk to a knowledgeable attorney who can properly advise you on which structure is best for your business. So I'm going to say I am not an attorney. I help connect myself and my clients to attorneys that can help you with this. Because a lot of you are struggling and trying to figure this stuff out on your own and asking questions, how do I, set this up? But it's more than just setting up a LLC. Do you understand what's all involved with starting up a business? How to get your EIN number? What are the tax requirements? And when you're starting up your business, you're wanting to set up a bank account. Some of you don't have your separate bank accounts, but you need your business bank account and your personal separate. And so when you go into a bank, they have certain requirements that they ask for. One of those is that you have your articles of incorporation and your EIN number. So talking with an attorney can help you with this. They will help you understand, what do you need to have when you go into the bank? They can walk you through that process of how to, what you need to do to go to the Secretary of State to set up your business. What's going to be more beneficial to you from a tax perspective, a financial, and a risk perspective. So you just want to make sure that anytime you have tools, that you're leveraging them for your best benefit. So again, how do you work smarter in your business and leveraging an attorney or the Legal Shield law firm? I have them on call. So like with any tool, I don't care if it's $5 or $5,000. There's many business owners I find that sign up for programs, get access to tools, and they do absolutely nothing with them. So it can be only as good as what you put into it, how often you use it. And I would say, for those that have a legal plan, again, if you're struggling to figure out, how do I use this? Or, I don't know, when to use it. Every day I have my attorney on call. I would say at least 3 days a week, I'm calling my attorney asking questions, because questions, challenges, issues come up every day in your business. And I have a lot of clients that also have attorneys. They have attorneys on retainer, and I think that that's wonderful. But a lot of times they are challenged to get in contact with their attorney, so they have an immediate need, and they can't get that need addressed. So what I say is, have your attorney leverage them for the heavy lifting, those big issues. But for every day when you have issues going on, whether it's a resource, a personnel issue that you need addressed, you have a question to, and you don't think to call your attorney because you're like, oh, I'm going to have a huge bill. You don't have to worry about that with a legal plan. I'm telling you, you call in to your law firm, you have your membership number, they ask you what your question, concern, issue is. Within 8 business hours, an attorney will be calling you back. An attorney will be calling you back. And I would say in most instances, I get calls back well earlier than 8 business hours. But there are things that come up, questions I have all the time. I just rolled out a VIP referral program. Yes, I drafted the contract, but I needed that contract review before I sent it out to my partners or my potential partners so that they can review. And what I tell them, okay, review this and have your attorney review it. Once we agree, we both sign the contract and we're in business. Again, you want to be growing your business. You want to be dominating your business. That's what I'm all about. How do I prepare myself to go take my businesses to the next level? And I found that partnerships and collaborations is what's going to get me there. So I have to be strategic and have a strategic mindset and be proactive in that. So I don't just say, okay, you're going to be my referral partner. I vet people. I speak with them. I get on the phone and talk with them, build a relationship, make sure that we're a good fit. We share goals. And then I let them know I want to protect you. If I'm saying that I'm going to be paying you for referring me business, it's in writing. Once we have a contract issued, is legally binding, I am obligated to pay you if you refer me for services. That is doing good business. So again, that is the way that you can leverage a legal plan to really dominate in your business. Okay, so you cannot dominate if you're stressed out and you're overwhelmed in your business because you feel like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to do everything on my own. No business owner can do everything in their own. I know I don't want to. I have certain areas of expertise. So I know I'm not a lawyer. Okay. So I can give you an example, like tax situations, making sure that you're protecting your interests. Okay. So how do you do that? It's not just about, it's about contracts, like I just said, and working with people, making sure that the language is correct. But I've been in situations that were unexpected with the tax issues. So whether it's the IRS or your state that's sending you a letter or notice saying that you owe money or that they're requesting certain things from you, that is another area where you want to get your attorney involved. And I can tell you in 2015, I was contacted by the city of Cleveland for a tax audit. And I was just like, oh, okay, I know I have all my information. It'll be okay. I'm not going to owe anything. They sent me a $3,500 bill. So a lot of times, again, when you're talking about working smarter, protecting your interest in your business, a lot of people get notices like that and they just pay it. They pay the IRS or they pay whoever's calling them or requesting that information without doing their due diligence, following up, asking questions, exercising your rights. You want to be empowered in business. But I cannot tell you how many business owners, okay, get notices and they just pay them. They feel like I don't have any rights. You have rights. if you just talk to an attorney to understand what your options are and what your rights are, you are empowered to make a decision. Because I want to make the right decision the first time. And lessons are great, but I don't want to have to learn hard lessons. I'd rather have access to tools and resources to prevent me from having to learn those lessons that can be very costly. So I can tell you at the end of the day, you know, I had my legal plan. I did what I was supposed to. I talked to the auditor. At the end of the day, I wound up owing $25 versus $3,500. So if I had just paid and said, oh, they're saying I owe this money, and they will, because how they word their letters basically is telling you that this is what you owe, not that you have options, not that, oh, just send in this information to verify your records, okay? They don't word it like that. So that's why you need an attorney that understands that language to properly advise you and make sure that you're exercising your rights. So if somebody's telling you, oh, you didn't submit this mileage, or we can't verify your mileage, so you owe $3,000, you know, back to us because you got a refund. I've seen many people pay that, and you should not be paying that. Do you have your records? You know, do you have your mileage records? You should be keeping your records. Okay, so as long as you submit your records to these different agencies, you should be fine. And don't be afraid to pick up the phone and talk to your attorney. It is well worth it. I have my attorney on call on my cell phone. It's locked in, the number. I don't have to think about it. I just pick up the phone. I pick up my phone, I dial it. I have a Legal Shield app that I utilize. So again, you want to be in a position where you are leveraging resources and tools that are available to you to work smarter. It shouldn't have to be harder to protect your interests. And then also to save money and to increase your profits. So I'm going to give you a quick example that I've seen with many of my clients and many of the business owners that I mentor that struggle with this. So if you're a dentist or you know a dentist, doctor's offices, even coaches have had this problem. I've seen it a lot on social media where you're offering a service, you invoice for the services that you have rendered and you're not getting paid. Okay? So I have friends and mentees that are in the cleaning business. This happens a lot in the cleaning business. So you have all these outstanding invoices. I'm talking thousands of dollars in unpaid invoices that is negatively impacting your cash flow. So you don't have money. You don't have money to operate the business. You don't have money to pay your resources, and you never want to be in a position where you can't pay your employees and your contractors. You're obligated to them. They provided a service for you. And so you're obligated to pay, but because you can't get payment on your invoices, you are struggling. I know a lot of you are out there. But what I say, tell a lot of my clients is that how Legal Shield can help you with that is that they will write a letter on your behalf, collection letters. So again, this goes back to the cost. Like I said, pick up the phone, call and get some of these numbers. So if you're in a situation where you have unpaid invoices, $5,000 is a lot. $10,000 unpaid is a lot. $25,000 is a lot. But if you can have an attorney that has more leverage than you, because you call them and they've been ignoring your calls, it happens. They ignore your calls. You get an attorney involved and you see, just look at the reaction. It's very different when you get your attorney involved and they write a letter. If you can recoup $5,000, was it worth your legal plan cost? So again, you're looking on your return on your investment, what you put in. You know, just if I calculate how many times I pick up this phone and call the attorney, when most attorneys are average, especially the more complex your issue is, if you're a small business owner, the higher the cost. So when we're talking about $250 an hour, which is why a lot of you aren't using attorneys, again, the cost barrier is removed. That is no longer an issue here. Because I don't have to pay every time I pick up the phone. I pay one time a month. And my costs are really taken care of. So I can even show you how to do it for free. So again, we're talking about how do you dominate in your business to save money, to make money, and to keep your money. So if you're making it and you can't keep it and grow it, you're still in a problem. You're still having a problem. So I'm able to save money in my legal costs. And later on, I will be leaving in the comments a comparative analysis that I did. This gives breakdowns. So just based on comparing how often I call my attorney to if I was actually being charged an hourly rate, and they actually charge every 10-minute increments. So whether they answer your question or solve a problem, they're getting paid for every 10 minutes that you're talking to them. You need them to write a letter. It's going to cost you $250 or more just for a letter. It does not with a legal plan. Okay, so less than $39 a month, I can pick up the phone whenever I want to talk to an attorney. I can get advice if I need a copyright, if I need intellectual property that I'm dealing with, and I need advice on that, or how to file a patent, or how to file a trademark. I have access to attorneys that can help me through that process, and I'm not paying any extra money for that. So I need a letter written on my behalf. I need contracts reviewed. I think I have contracts reviewed at least 5 times a month, because like I said, one of the big things that I'm working on right now is partnerships and collaboration. So I have a lot of things going on, hiring contractors. I'm always utilizing contracts. So that right there, you're working smarter. You're protecting your interests. So I can't tell you how many times if you haven't executed a contract and you're doing business out here and you're not making sure the language is in your best interest, you're not having an attorney review it, you are putting yourself at high risk. So not only putting your reputation at risk, your business at risk, your finances at risk. So an example of that is there was a guy, I don't know how many of you are in contracting, I am. So I work with different companies and government agencies, and they have contracts all the time. You have to look at the language. So the businesses, the corporations, they're making sure that language is benefiting them. So a gentleman was advised to have an attorney review a contract for him, and he did not. The agreement or the contract did not state how or when he was to be paid. So he struggled to get paid. So that impacted his livelihood, because he did not think it was important enough to have an attorney to review the contract. But best believe the government had attorneys reviewing the contract. So he suffered greatly financially because he was stuck. There was nothing in the contract that said when he was supposed to be paid and what he was going to be paid. So again, this is very important. I know a lot of you out there dealing with different things in your business, you may have had these different experiences. You can be vulnerable. You're in a vulnerable position as a business owner. So protecting your interests is very important. Everybody that is out here does not have good work ethic. They don't have integrity. You know, you may be putting on events. Some publicist says they can do this or they can do that. They don't follow through. I had a lady actually was referred to me after she was in crisis mode because she hired a publicist in New York who said that they could do all of these different things for her, would have people there, would have press and all of this stuff there. At her event, came time for the event, and there was no action. I think maybe 5 people showed up. Not one media person was there. So she was in a position that she almost lost her business. She was out thousands of dollars. Again, this is your business. This is your baby. You have to protect it. You want to be in business for a long time. You don't want something or somebody else to come in and prevent you from dominating in your business. from growing your business, from being successful, from making money in your business and building your empire, because that's what you want. You want a legacy. So I host these types of lives and events. I'm constantly educating and providing workshops to entrepreneurs and business owners, because it pains me to see business owners in these types of situations and getting referred to me only after they're in crisis. So a lot of business owners don't even know that a legal plan is a resource that is available to you, that is affordable, that works. I'm telling you. So I can't, just the savings alone that I have in legal costs, that's just one thing. So if you have a plan like mine, I have no employees, I have all contractors. You have a family legal plan with a small business rider, that's like $27 a month. So I'm gonna tell you real quickly how you can have it for free, okay? So you have a legal plan if you're a self-employed, independent contractor, home-based business, no employees, you get the legal plan, you get your home-based business rider. You have member perks. The benefit, the amount of money you save just in your member perks pays the cost of the membership. If you're working on your legacy and you don't have a will, you need a will. You have a business. You want to leave a legacy. What's going to happen to it? If something happens to you, what happens to your business? If you get sick, okay, if you can no longer function, or if you want to hand down your business, who is it going to? Those are things you need to be thinking in long term. You need to be thinking strategically about your business if you want to dominate. It's not just about what's happening today. Oh, I want to start a business. It's long term. What do you envision for your business? Are you going to remain just a solo operating business? Do you want 10 employees? Do you want 20 employees? Do you want to be international like me? Or do you want to be hometown? These are things that you're thinking about. And these are things that having a legal plan can help you with as you are working through your strategic plan. And again, it's not a one-time plan. This is something that is ever evolving. It's a living plan. You're always thinking strategically, and how do you serve the best interest of your business? How do you be successful? And how do you protect your interests and you want to make money? So again, it's important to leverage these tools, to utilize these tools. And again, if you have any questions, if you have a legal plan, or if it's something that interests you, you want to have a legal plan for your business, support your business, feel free to message me. Book an appointment online is free. If you're having right now a challenge in your business, a legal challenge, maybe it's an employee or contractor you're dealing with. If these things happen, a vendor agreement is up and you want to renegotiate that agreement. If you have an existing issue right now, feel free to book an appointment with me. Again, it's totally free. It allows me to give you a business assessment, see what options are available to you and what's going to best suit your needs. So I want all of us ladies to succeed. I want all of us to succeed. I want you all in business. If you've been thinking about being an entrepreneur, I want you to move forward with that and utilize tools that are available to you so you don't have to struggle, so you avoid the pitfalls that many of us encounter when we started. You don't want to go through those same pitfalls. So we want you to be an overcomer. We want you to be successful in your business. And we're all here together, sharing resources and tools so that we all succeed. So that is all that I have for you today. I will be back next week. Again, sharing this information, making sure that we're educating each other so that we're promoting each other so that we're all successful. I am going to be intentional about doing what I need to do to dominate in 2018, and I want you to do the same. And if there's anything at all that I can do, if I can be a mentor to you, a coach, answer any questions, I am here. That's why I'm in this group, to be available to you to make sure that you succeed. And today and in 2018 and beyond. Until next time, thank you. Have a great day.